We are through with the innings break and we are back live at the stadium. The umpires lead the fielding team out, followed by the two batsmen. Keeping wickets in hand would be vital.
Pace bowler into the tank.
Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Hit straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler.
It will be interesting to see where the bowler will test the batsman with the short one.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
Pacer introduced from the other end. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Hit straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
Tapped back to the bowler. Good ball and respectfully played. Biding his time, waiting for the bad delivery. Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Playing carefully there, the batsman. What do you think about new teams like Afghanistan getting test status?
I think it's great for them. Small countries playing more and more cricket. Obviously, at this point in time, they're suited more for the shorter format.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
So coming back to our conversation, they've done well in recent short formats. They've got some radical players. They've got good spin bowlers, which I think takes their team to another level. But their recent performance in the longer format, not too impressive. Ireland got test status recently. and they were quite impressive against Pakistan. I think they've got great potential. They played in their hometown in Belfast, and they did quite well. They almost won the match at some point.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Going back to what I was saying, looking back, you had Bangladesh when they started. They were on the same levels. Today, they're a force to contend with. I think it's really good for the sport that more and more countries start participating and start showing their abilities on the biggest stage.
But do you think that they should be playing the stronger teams like India and Australia rather than weaker teams like West Indies and Zimbabwe?
It's interesting that you say West Indies being a smaller country, because if you look at a couple of generations ago, West Indies was a strength, was a power, with a team everybody feared, with their big, tall, fast bowlers and their calypso-style batting. But I guess this is how cricket evolves over a period of time. You see teams that have been the most powerful and elite today struggling for dominance. And with regard to your question about whether they should start with
Well, the batsman made a mistake. He gotta go back to the pavilion. He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion. He missed the line completely there and lost his stumps in the process.
And as I was saying, with teams who are right on the top of their cricket, I think that's the whole point of Test cricket. And I think it'll only show these smaller teams coming in how cricket is meant to be played at the highest level, and it's something they wouldn't normally see in their domestic circuits.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Hit straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler. Tapped back to the bowler. Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
Bowled him. He has shattered the stumps, and the batsman gonna have to walk back to the pavilion.
He's taking the long walk back to the pavilion.
He missed the line completely there and lost his stumps in the process.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Hit straight to the fielder. Solid technique and great defensive shot. Biding his time, waiting for the bad delivery. Couldn't find the gap, and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover. Nudges it for a single.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
The toss seems to play a big part in the outcome of the game. There is a huge change in approach on winning the toss, with the ball turning square in Asian conditions and swinging more in countries like England and South Africa.
I think if you're playing in the subcontinent or on flat pitches, it's a no-brainer. You should be batting first. Going back to the topic, putting a big target on the board, get the opposition in, put pressure on them, and make them bat on the final day. And the ball will turn, and you will have the highest chance of getting them all out. If you're playing in England, where it's overcast, you might want to consider putting them in, make use of the conditions early on, get the ball to swing, get a few batsmen nicked off. But other than that, win the toss, bat first. That's what I would think.
Interesting, you mentioned that considering there was a discussion whether visiting teams should be given a choice to bat or ball without any toss. Tapped back to the bowler.
So coming back to our conversation, I'm not in favor of all of that. Cricket should be played the way it's played. Teams that are playing at the highest level should be accomplished enough to be put in either to bat or to bowl and to face the music regardless of where they're playing.
Tapped back to the bowler.
There is a fielder at cover.
The ball hit him in line and he is absolutely plumb.
Oh, that's close. It's a huge appeal. That is a very good shout, and they're going to review it.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Can't see anything conclusive on Snickle. Can't see anything on hotspot. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. You can stay with your decision. You'll be on screen now.
He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Full-blooded defense. This is what Test match is all about. Great bowling, great defensive technique. He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Hit straight to the fielder.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
That's going to be out, and he has given him.
Oh, that's close. It's a huge appeal. That is a very good shout, and they're going to review it.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery, no problem. Can't see anything conclusive on Snickle. Can't see anything on hotspot. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. You can stay with your decision. You'll be on screen now.
He is taking the long walk back to the pavilion.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.